Hello everyone! Today, we're gonna delve into Ark Survival Evolved and focus on one of the mechanics that comes with the latest version of Finntastic's Play as Dino mod. And that is the feature that allows you to mate and produce young to expand your pack, herd, or whatever words I use to describe a specific animal's family social group. Well, the thing is that you can never really know when or where a creature is gonna spawn on a chosen map. Whether the creature is vanilla, DLC, or even a modded creature, subscribed out of the Steam Workshop, especially if it's a modded map. And you might not always want to check either a creature or a map's description in the Steam Workshop to find out where the FOMO would spawn. Sometimes the creature might not even spawn on the map at all, even if it's supposed to, so finding it would just be a wild goose chase. But there is a way to remedy this issue. If you guys follow the upcoming instructions, you too will also be able to have your dino track down its mate that is actually on the map. The mod that you're gonna need is the Creature Finder Deluxe in Grabbox Workshop. But to make sure all the creatures can be tracked down, you're gonna need to prevent hibernation. To do that, on your Steam client, right-click Ark Survival Evolved in your Library tab, select Properties, and then in General, enter -prevent hibernation in the Launch Options text field, which I don't need to do because I already enabled it, as you can see. And I don't know if this is essential or not, but to be better safe than sorry, have it load in second place below the Play as Dino mod and above the other creature related mods, if you have any. To anyone who's familiar with the Creature Finder mod, I assure you, it won't be as cheaty or as OP as you think once you set some rules for yourself, which I'll expand on after I explain how to use the Creature Finder mod alongside Play as Dino. Alright, before even picking the creature to play and breed as, you actually have to first spawn into the island as a human, cause I found out that the Creature Finder Deluxe can't be activated as all of the creatures, and only a certain few, so for the sake of convenience, we're activating it in human form. Now, before spawning onto the island, click tab and then type in enemy invisible troop to make yourself invisible to all the creatures once you load into the map. And once you arrive onto the map, activate the Creature Finder by pressing Shift F8. Now, select any random creature from the name list and then click Search to see if they spawn anywhere on the map. And if they don't, then don't play as that creature unless you want to play without mating at all, or just summon your mates with spawn commands in single player or servers that allow that. Something I'll cover in the last chapter. For the creatures that do have coordinates, whip out your phone and take a photo of the coordinates, and use it to track them down once you play as the selected creatures. Oh, and be sure to also take photos of the names of all the other creatures listed at the left bar, cause they might just consist of the creatures that might spawn on the map indefinitely, so it's possible that they might start showing up sometime later for you to once again track down. Alright, once you're done, kill off the survivor by changing your dino. And then while on the respawning window, type in the command enemy invisible false, so that your chosen creature will be visible to others once you spawn in. Seems far too convenient, isn't it? Well, to make it less cheaty, you can set yourself some rules to even things out with the immersion, which we'll get on right now. Now that you've marked down the coordinates of your creature's potential mates, we can now set up the rules to make things more fair and balanced, instead of just, if you have the choice, spawning at an area very close to them so that you can just start the mating process much sooner. Rather, you could also do something more progressive, like spawning at an area far off but still possible to access the area where your mate is, for an opportunity to go solo for a while to level up with the gain EXP, as you eventually journey towards them, so that gaining a mate and a pack would feel more like you accomplished it through hard work. But sometimes, you guys want to play as creatures that never spawn on chosen island. Well, you can still apply the same rules above, except Before even leveling up, you should apply the command infinite stats to check your creature's ID code to spawn a mate, and then disabling the command afterwards. Unless you want to play as an overpowered god-modded creature, then that's your choice. As for leveling up before settling with a mate, well, you could set up a goal or a level in which to spawn in a mate at maybe right at the levels where you've unlocked all your Dino's available structures. Or, if you still feel it's too soon and want to go higher, maybe about 20 or 30 levels ahead of the highest leveled structure. But whatever goal you set up, with the creature spawn code that you've accessed, type cheat summon name of your creature without spaces _ BP _ C, and then spawn in your mate. Like so. But if it's not the opposite gender, then just keep going until one shows up, like this. And if you like, you can just populate the island with more of the same type of creatures, so that you can track them down if you want to play as the chosen creature again in the future. And if you find yourself stuck in a wiggling mass of the same type of creature, then just get out of it by using the ghost command. Unfortunately, you can't really disable the ghost command unless you fast travel or kill yourself. So I recommend only using that if you're only spawning into the map to populate it with the chosen creatures. And that's pretty much all I have to share in this tutorial. I hope that the methods I shared would add a little bit more immersion to you avid play as Dino users. And as usual, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.